Hello folks, well I thought I'd try something slightly different. I've got the GoPro on my head, hoping it's pointing in the right direction. Trouble is I won't know until I look at the film. So. And then if I take it off and check it, I might not put it back on in the same place, so I've just got to give it a go. So you can see the barn. I've got 2 ridges on this end, I've got 4 on the other end. I've got to get 2 more on this end, then I think there's going to be a join in the middle, which means I've got to shoot to Oban to get another ridge. That's okay. If I can get this done today, then we've finished tomorrow. I'm on the last 2 courses on the back side at the moment, which mean, and I'm doing them in Spanish, which you can see here hopefully. These are the ones I picked up a few weeks ago. And these are 20-inch, well they're actually 400 by 200. So what I'm doing with these is I'm just cutting them in half, and then that works as I get 2 out of each slate, in other words. So I just thought I'd take you through that process, seeing it through my eyes, roughly, hopefully. First thing I do is I mark them all. With the tape, just scratch them down the middle. Just then marked. Hit the line with a series of holes, snap it off. So these slates are about 18 inches long. Well, they're not, well, what are they? I think they're about 18. No, they're 16, what am I talking about? 16 inches long. So when I cut them in half, they're about 8 inches each. And the slates I need are about 6, so. I'll take these up now, and then I've got another one of those slating irons up on the roof so I can trim these to size once I'm up the ladder, which makes life somewhat easier. Not a bad view, is it? There's the puppies. There's the sheep. That's the A819. Anyway, mustn't get distracted. Oh, that's not what you want to do. This is why it's taken me so long to do this roof. You get up there and you drop something. It's gone all the way to the floor. Although I haven't done that before, I don't think. I've just dropped my hammer. Right. Now the phone's ringing. Right, I'll catch you in a bit.
Phone's ringing, dude.
Hello.
Hello, you alright?
Yep.
Making on.
Okay. And we're back. Don't do it again. So basically I'm cutting all of these to suit the width of slate that's in the row below. So I'll just put that there, mark that as the centre of that slate. Cut that, trim an inch or so off it, cut the corners off, put a hole in it, fix it on. I do hope you're seeing this okay. There we go. That's that little row on. And then once I've got them right through to this end, I'll mark another line that distance up, put another row along the top, and then I've got to do the back side, the front effectively, the back side of where I'm standing, but the front of the barn. I've got to put another course on there. So yes, I'll come back to this in a minute. Do this top course now. So I made it nice and convenient. I've made this top, the very top course, the width of a level higher than the one below, so I can just, I haven't got to measure anything. I just mark it. Oh, well, that's these 2 rows on at the top of the back side of the roof. So I've just got to put a row along the top of the front. So there's no point scratching a line on there because I won't be able to see it. I'll be in the way of myself seeing it. So I've got this piece of wood which is the right distance up from the bottom of the previous course. So I'll just cut them to size. And then hold them in position with the batten at the bottom. That one can go on full size. Hopefully you can see that. Just hold the batten at the bottom of the previous course, and then nail it on. Dead easy. Maggie looks like she's been shot over there. Running out of places to hold this to hit the hole. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more to do. Then, last thing to do before I can put the ridge on is to knock up a couple more of these bits of timber. That's something to fix the clip into. It's just a bit of 2x2 that is. I've planed the corners off so that it's rounded, so that it doesn't stop the ridge going down. Up the end there, when I put the first couple on, I was cutting 2.4 metre lengths, and then I thought, why am I doing that? I only need to go where there's actually going to be a fixing, and the fixings are 800mm apart. So there's one behind underneath there. I need one there, and one there. So I need to make 3 up. No, I need to make 2 up to get this next ridge on. So I will get the rest of them on. I need to go and cut some more. I haven't got any more half Spanish slates, so I've got to cut some more of them. I'll get them on and then get the timbers on, and then we can get the ridge fixed. All right, that's the last of the slates on. These are the ridges. Take one of them up. I've already put the couple of bits of timber out there that I need for the clips to fix to. The clips out here. Yeah, clips are up there. There's my bit of wood. So, what do I need? I need a pencil. This is the trouble working on your own. You forget a pencil, and you've got an extra 2 ladders to go down and back up again. There we go. Put an extra clip or 2 on the ladder I can reach in case I need them. Alright, so 800 there, fix there, 1600 is there. Another 800 there. Just slice the membrane open there so that I can get the bit of timber in. Somebody made a comment on the last video saying I've probably walked 100 miles around this barn and never been 50 feet away from it. Probably not far from the truth. I wonder just how many steps I've used to build this roof. Got to be hundreds of thousands now. So that's the, hopefully you can see, I keep saying hopefully you can see, that's the original ridge that we set up way back that Tom helped me cut, if you remember, in one of the very early videos of this series. Seems like a long time ago now. So that will sit on the middle there. I just fire it home, a couple of nails, and then the same just along there. Just measure that again, double check it before I fix the next one. On from there, 2.4 is there. Let's come back a bit. Hasn't got to be dead accurate, plenty of leeway here. Right, they're all on. So, next job, fixing the ridge. I need to go and get a couple of fixings for that. Go and get them and then we'll drag the ridge up, get it in place and see how it looks before we fix it. Looks okay there. Looks like it's got a bit of a bend on the end of this one. Can't have that. Bends back pretty easy. Right, see what that looks like with a clip on it. See the clips go on and they push everything down. Yeah, happy with that. I've just marked the overlap on here. Oh, great. Pencils run out. Very good. Just putting a little bit of sealant where these are overlapping. Better safe than sorry. It's only a bit of clear silicone, so should I ever need to, it will come apart. Can you believe that's running out? Am I going to squeeze enough out of it? Oh. Just about. Now, I think normally you'd nail these down, but I don't like the idea of that too much. I'm going to fix them with these tech screws, which got a nice washer and a rubber washer underneath that, so I'm not too keen on fixing things in a way that they can't be unfixed. Maybe I have commitment issues. There we go. Just like that. Just make sure these are all somewhere near straight before I fix them down. There's a slight discrepancy in this because the Slates at that end have got probably 3" showing, and I'm down to very little here. Oh well, could be all sorts of reasons for that, I suppose. 800. Oh, brackets are over there. This is where you hope you got your block of timber in the right place. Well, that doesn't. I might just bend that in a touch. That's better. Yep. Caught that nice. That's great. Actually, I didn't check that the front slates were all sitting right before I fixed that one. Better check that quickly. Yeah, they look pretty good. That one can come across. Yeah, pretty good. Another 800mm. That's there. No! Oh! These are really strong, these clips, so they're quite hard to hold down and hold a screw and a drill driver all at the same time. That's it. So now I'll go get another screw. Stand by. To check that I've got enough of these. I've got very few left because I'm going to head off to the builder's merchant very shortly to get another length of ridge. I've got one left that's not going to mate in the middle, so I need to go and get that. And the last thing I need is to get back and then find I've run out of these as well, because nearest builder's merchant is best part of an hour away, so I don't want to be running backwards and forwards there too much. There we go, that's ridge number 7 on. It'd be good to know the gap between them too, because these ridges don't fit in my truck, so I'm going to need to cut it down, get it in. I don't want to cut it too short. So that's the ridge fixed, or that next one anyway. So my plan is to go, because I can work till 8 o'clock, it's light enough to work, so What I don't want to do is put the next ridge on and then run out of time to go and get another one, because then I can finish tomorrow. Whereas if I go and get it now and get back, I can probably get the next one on before dark tonight, and then tomorrow, tomorrow could be the day we finally finish. Right, what we got there, 3 meters, 100mm each end, 3.2, 24/800. So if I cut it to a meter, that'll do me. Well, there you go. That's how we fix the ridges. And I'm hoping that by the end of this video, it'll be done. Wouldn't that be great? I might sit up here with a dram. That's what I might do. Anyway, it's been really good fun having you along for the ride. I think a lot of you enjoyed the road trip more than I have. Anyway, not quite there yet, so hang around. Hello folks, well, today is the day. I can say with certainty the roof is going to be finished, barring, I don't know, natural disaster or an act of God. Carried on last night and got all of the Scottish slate finished. I've just got about 30 or thereabouts of the little half Spanish slates to fit. You'll see better from round the back, but I'm just going to get on with it. I did sit at my little table thing here last night and trimmed all the half slates that I needed, and I've put them up the top. Oh, that's them there. So I'm going to load them out onto the scaffold, onto the platforms, and let's have a look. Oof. 2 rows between there and there, and I'm done. Well, I've done slating. Well, that's not actually true, because I've got to put the ridges on, but then I've got to get the stages out in all these platforms, and then need to replace the slates where the roofing irons come out. So best I shut up and get on with it, eh? Well, there you go. That's the trouble with having a GoPro on your head. You can't see what it's doing. And I've just put on the last full row, well, half row of Spanish slates, and I took a photo instead of a video. So glad it wasn't the last row, because I'd like to have a little record of the very last slate going on. That would have been disappointing. So anyway, yes, they're all on. I've just been to get the level, which I was telling you all about, but yes, what a clever chap I am. Took a photo of it instead. All right, just going to scratch a line. And then last 15 slates. Well, the moment has arrived. After about 7,500 slates and 12,000 nails, The last one is going on. Just like that. Whew. I'll go get a ridge now. Get that on. So there we are. We have a roof. It only took a year. I'm not sure how long it took. I think we started stripping slates in May last year. It's now 12th of April.
Yeah.
And we heard a cuckoo for the first time this morning. It's very early. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please keep sharing the videos around. Let's become...
Oh, I don't know. What do you want to become?
Let's become
A big community.
a big community. That's a really good answer. That's what we need to become, a big community. Thanks for watching. See you when we're doing something other than a roof.
Or rescuing a drone.
Or rescuing a drone.